Hey guys, welcome back for an episode of Hawkeye Bass, and today's gonna be the fourth installment of my recent trip up to Pine Lake in Iowa, and we also fished the Iowa River as well. This episode is gonna be everywhere. I didn't do a really good job of explaining what was going on, what was happening, so we kind of jumped from here to there. I crashed my drone, I broke one of my better poles, I caught one of my bigger bass that I've ever caught on a public lake before, and we also mixed in some northern pike, and we got the wife on some big carp. So this episode is going to be kind of everywhere, so I apologize for it now, guys, but let's get in the clips now, and we'll see you after the video. Alright guys, I'm going to talk to you while you can still hear me. If you watched my first video, which if you haven't, go watch that right now, it's awesome. We stopped here yesterday. This is kind of where we caught some, well, we basically just caught a few smallmouth and a couple giant carp. So we're going to go back, try to get Tina, my wife, on a couple big more carp because they're just so much fun to catch. And then we're kind of close to my northern pike spot. So we're going to be hitting the northern pike spot probably in about an hour. We're going to go here, see if we catch a couple big carp. I'm going to cast over in front of that island because I've seen some smallmouth jumping there yesterday. So there's a fish. Make that number, species number, I think 7 that I've caught this weekend. The old common sucker. Tina's got one, a good one. Yep. That's a big old carp. There you go. Nice little carp, probably a 5-pounder. Woo! There you go. It's all you. This feels like a catfish. This feels like a big old catfish, to be honest. Thought I felt a roll in there. Yeah, that's a big fish. I thought I felt a little roll like a cat, but it's probably a carp. Foul hooked right in the tail. About a 5-pound carp. We're gonna flip him. There we go. All right guys, I have the biggest fish of the trip by far on right now. It has to be a snagged carp. My arm is already tired. Oh my gosh. This is a freaking giant fish. Using 6-pound mono in this freaking gnarly current. I just want to see what he is before he breaks off. Look at the bend on this pole. Medium light pole, 6-pound test line, and we got a freaking giant. Look at the drag. All right, buddy, do not go down that current. I don't even know what it is. It's got to be a big carp. All right, I'm going to tune the video out, and maybe I'll come back in a couple minutes because it's going to take me 10 minutes to get this fish in. So we will continue this in just a minute. All right, guys, we have identified it as a carp, and it's probably a 15 to 18 pounder. And he's actually caught in the mouth. Like, he actually bit my jig is the craziest part. He won't fit in the net. There he goes. Jeez. See you later. Jeez. All right, guys, just one more stop before we go to the pike place. We caught all those big ones yesterday. We're gonna fish this side of the dam. I saw a guy pull a couple decent smallmouth out of this little corner, so I'm just gonna throw a pair of twister tails down there. I got them double rigged here. One white, one chartreuse, 1/8 ounce jig heads. Just gonna put it right in that corner. so you can pull a smallie out. There's a smallie. That was awesome. Little smallie right off this rock wall. He bit the chartreuse one. Chill out. Nice little smallie. All right, guys, we do have rain in the forecast, so we're gonna go get some pike while we can get some pike. Of course, the one day we're up here, like in the last like 2 weeks, it's gonna rain, but let's go catch some pike. All right, first little fish down in the pike spot is a nice little largie. Not really, pretty small. Pike on, guys, on the freaking Havoc Pit Boss again. Oh yeah, it's a nice one too. Not a giant, but it's gonna be dinner tonight. Yep, there's dinner. Jesus. All right, guys, so this is the part where I had my second pull of the trip break. Now, honestly, it was probably a little bit of my fault, but I just had one of these rods like last week break on a hook set on like a 2-pound bass. So I kind of freak out here, and it's, you know, partially my fault. I was lifting like probably a 3-4 pound pike up on the tip of the rod, and right when I was ready to grab the fish, it snapped, as you're gonna see here in a second. So kind of my fault, but yeah, you can see it now. Well, ridiculous. Just snapped my rod. Completely snapped it. Absolutely ridiculous, guys. That's the second one that snapped. I wasn't even putting that much pressure on it. Ridiculous. But on the brighter side, we got a big old slimy pike, about a 28, 29 incher. It's gonna be good eating size. We are gonna eat a fish tonight, guys, so don't hate on me too much, but we are gonna eat a fish. This is perfect eating size, and there's plenty of these in the river. So we're gonna let back the big ones and keep one small one for dinner, and we're gonna get her on her first pike ever as well. Jeez, I had a pike come swipe my chatterbait there, and then right when he was about ready to turn around on it, this little bass runs up and grabs it. Little largie. Oh, it's small. Never mind. All right, guys. Thought I hooked up with the northern for a minute. I was gonna let her reel it in, but it's a nice little smallie though. On a nice Shimano rod that isn't gonna snap on me. All right. All right, guys, so we're gonna take off from this spot. It just wasn't happening here today. We got that one pike that is going to be dinner, and we're gonna go put him on ice, and then we're going to go fish a different little spot on the river for some pike, and then we're gonna go back and hit that creek for smallmouth, and then I'm probably gonna go to sleep. Spider. Golly. All right, guys, we're gonna go for our little rock climbing adventure again. Only this time, oh geez, that scared me. That wave. Only this time I don't have waders, and it just rained, so everything is sopping wet. Flip-flops aren't the best footwear to wear when you're rock climbing. I'll tell you that right now. All right, here's where it gets sketchy. Wading through this with shorts on. I'm not too thrilled. I'm past the point of no return now. Here's where it gets kind of slippery too. All right, I think we made it. It was only just above my knees too. Not too bad. Whoa, jeez. You can see my knees are a little wet, but that's it. All right, guys, we got one. Oh, it's a, what is this? It's a largemouth. Nice little largemouth too. What the heck? All right. A little unexpected, but we'll take it. Using just a plain old spinnerbait now with the willow blade on it. Huh. Nice little largemouth. Got one. Oh my gosh, how? Finally got a fish, guys. It's pretty tough down here. That's a little too high, and it's pretty dirty. Casted right on the edge of that wall, and another little largemouth. What the heck? I was thinking we'd come down here and crack some smallmouth, but these little largemouth are finding the way to the hook. He was right. I think there's another fish on that wall though. I'm gonna go right for the corner. Yep. Oh, what? Well guys, there's what happens when you use fluorocarbon most of the time for pike. Look at that. Just straight up cut it. Guys, we got a giant largemouth on out at the lake. It's a freaking giant. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. He's taking drag. This is a giant. Oh my gosh. It's a freaking toad. Freaking giant. Finally at the lake. Produces a good fish. Oh, it's a freaking toad. Don't do that. 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 Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Yes. Maybe 7-pounder. Oh my gosh. Check out that fish. With this huge Iowa public lake bass. We're gonna get the specs on him. He's at probably 22 inches and at least 6 pounds. Look at the gut on this thing. What a monster. True monster.
Let me see inside.
Holy crap. All right guys, so we measured it was 6'8", so just a hair under 7 pounds. Probably my biggest public lake bass of all time. So right at 6'8", and it was just about 22 inches. Just a true Iowa toad. I know the GoPro's not gonna do justice, so we're gonna show it on the big camera. That fish out, guys. Just a true Iowa brute right there from a public lake. Just came down to this little pier. We fished this all weekend. Haven't really seen anything. We've caught a few little crappie, little bass, but this guy came up and bit it, and there's another big bass right there. So we're gonna let this guy back, guys. Once again, just a true Iowa brute. Let's get him back in. There she goes. Look how thick that fish was. Oh my gosh, that was amazing, guys. That just, I've been having kind of a bad night. That just made up for everything. And this video is going to be just all over the place. I can't even imagine how crazy this video is going to be. All right guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed that last clip. I put a lot of work into the different camera angles. I think it turned out okay. Ended up being a 6 pound, 8 ounce. I kind of explained that wrong in the video. It was 6 pound, 8 ounces. So exactly 6.5 pounds. One of my biggest, if not my biggest, public lake bass. You know, I've caught some bigger ones on some private locations, but it was just an amazing experience, amazing way to end the night. And now I'm sure you're wondering, well, where's this drone footage at? Where's this crash drone footage? So here it is now. A little bit of explanation on how it happened. I was trying to get a little close-up shot of our cabin, and I flew a little too close, kind of got sucked into the wall. My wife then grabbed the drone. If you guys don't know anything about DJI drones, they try to stabilize themselves. So she grabbed it. It just burned the crap out of her arm. The blade got her, but the drone's fine. She ended up being okay. Great cap to this trip. If you guys haven't seen my other videos, please go check them out. There's a creek smallmouth fishing video. There's a northern pike catch and cook, and then kind of the first day of the trip up there. So there's 3 different videos. Go check those out, guys. Make sure you like this video. Leave a comment below on where you want me to go fish next, what you want me to fish for. Just kind of give me an idea of what to do, guys. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. See you next time.